You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
Chloe, the big story everyone's talking about is React2Shell. And for good reason, it's been given a perfect 10.0 CVSS severity score.
A perfect 10. You don't see that every day, and it's never good news.
No, never.
It signals a critical, remotely exploitable vulnerability that requires zero authentication.
Right.
In simple terms, it's just a wide open door for attackers.
And this door is in a very popular place, React server components. The flaw itself is a classic but incredibly dangerous bug class called insecure deserialization.
Which is just a technical way of saying the server is being tricked,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So imagine the server receives a package of instructions. It's supposed to be simple data, but an attacker has hidden malicious commands inside.
Okay.
And because of this React2Shell flaw, the server doesn't even inspect the package properly.
Wow, so it just
opens it and blindly follows the hidden malicious commands.
Okay, so it's a digital Trojan horse, basically.
Exactly.
The server invites it in thinking it's a gift, and it ends up giving an attacker complete control.
Right.
This is why it's a remote code execution, or RCE, vulnerability. They can run any code they want.
And what's really concerning is the blast radius.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't just one niche library. React is foundational. So downstream frameworks that a huge number of developers use, Next.js, Vite, Redwood, SDK, and more are all affected.
That's the supply chain nightmare.
Totally.
One brick can compromise the entire building.
Yeah.
The article quotes Census estimating, around 2.15 million internet-facing services could be vulnerable.
Oh, wow.
That is a massive attack surface.
And it's not theoretical either.
No.
This is being actively exploited in the wild, which is why CISA, the U.S. Cybersecurity Agency, fast-tracked it onto their must-patch list.
And attackers wasted no time. And the article mentions that within hours of the public disclosure, scanners were already looking for vulnerable systems.
Unbelievable.
We're seeing activity from well-known Chinese-affiliated hacking groups like Jackpot Panda and Earthlamia.
Their motives seem to be mixed.
Right.
On one end, you have the low-hanging fruit, opportunistic attacks, installing crypto miners, just trying to make a quick buck off of hijacked server resources.
But on the more serious end, we're seeing espionage-style tactics.
Okay.
The 142 reported attackers are using the access to steal AWS configuration and credential files.
Oh, wow.
That is a catastrophic breach for any company.
Absolutely.
Once they have those, they can potentially access your entire cloud infrastructure.
And they're also deploying backdoors like V-Shell to maintain access long-term. This isn't a smash and grab, it's a full-on infiltration.
Yeah.
And to make matters worse for defenders, multiple proof-of-concept exploits are now public.
Which just democratizes the attack.
Right.
It means even less sophisticated actors can just download the code and start firing away.
Oh, man.
It's a full-blown race now. The Shadow Server Foundation saw nearly 80,000 vulnerable IPs at first.
Wow.
And that number is dropping as people patch, but tens of thousands are still exposed.
That's why CISA has set a hard deadline of December 26th for federal agencies to apply the updates.
Yeah.
It's a clear signal to everyone. If you use React, Next.js, or any of the affected frameworks, you need to stop what you are doing and patch immediately.
Absolutely. This is not one to sit on. The patches are out and the attackers are moving fast. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. With vulnerabilities like Log4Shell and now React2Shell, we're seeing how a single flaw in a popular open source component can put millions of systems at risk overnight. Does this change how we should think about a centralized open source ecosystem? And what responsibility do big tech companies who rely so heavily on these tools have in securing it?